Hello and welcome to the first ever Elder Scrolls Online video where I will be going on adventure. This is a different structure to what I normally do, as I kind of just want to play through it at my own pace. Well, I've already played through most of it and see how well this as a series works out. So let's go talk to Isabelle here. Isabelle has something for me to do, so we will be going on the adventure together.
My friend, I am not in the habit of asking for favors, but, well, I just got some news from Aurelia. You remember her, my childhood friend we helped during the tourney?
Yes, I remember Aurelia. How is Aurelia?
She's gone traveling. After that business with her mother and the tourney, I encouraged her to find her own way, which is grand. Unfortunately, some of her things were stolen, including a signet ring I gave her many years ago.
Some of her things were stolen. Well, maybe you should check my pockets, because I steal a lot around here. You should probably have noticed that.
It's a signet ring representing my family's business, Belwall Mercantile. Someone wearing that ring could pretend they were working for my parents. That would be bad. Aurelia is on Stros Mackay. If you don't mind, could we go speak with her?
Well, we'll head to Stros Mackay and talk to Aurelia. So off we go.
Thank you so much. Hopefully Aurelia will exercise a little wisdom and stay put. According to her letter, we should find her at the Screaming Mermaid Inn on Stros Mackay.
Can we talk about what's going on?
Of course. It's been a pleasure to travel with you since that day at the tourney, but we haven't had much of a chance to chat about my past. What would you like to know?
Is the signet ring valuable? Because I may make it disappear if it is.
It's not made of gold or studded with gems, no. But signet rings allow banks and trading partners to know if one of the family's agents are negotiating in good faith. Someone could cause no end of trouble for my parents with that ring.
Why did you give the signet ring to Aurelia all those years ago? It would have been safer with me.
That is a very good question. It seemed like a good idea at the time. Because... well, that's not important right now. Let's just focus on the here and now, alright?
Why do you think Aurelia went to Stros Mackay? There's nothing but sand out there.
I'm not sure, she didn't say. If I had to guess, she met a pretty face and decided to follow him to the island. Half of Aurelia's stories sound like the beginning to a romance novel.
You're a fan of romance novels? That's disgusting.
I would never... Yes, of course I'm a fan of romance novels. What woman in the Knightly Order is not? Have you read Desires of the Sword? But wait, that's not important right now.
Thanks for chatting with me, Isabelle. Let's head off. As soon as I find the exit to this massive library. Oh, that's the way to the training barracks. Let's go this way. Come on, Isabelle, we're burning daylight here.
All hail Queen Isilde, ruler of Shornhelm. May her wisdom and beauty guide us for years to come.
Yeah, I don't care. So, to get to Stros Mackay. To get to Stros Mackay, we're going to have to catch a boat. But, Isabelle, you don't mind paying your own way? If I was to take a guess, we will find a boat here in Gonfalon Bay. But I'm telling you now this, Isabelle, if it's a rowboat, I expect you to do all the rowing. Because I normally carry you through everything we go through, so it's about time you pulled your own weight and rowed us all the way to Stros Mackay. Should be a boat somewhere around here. Anybody? I'm looking for a boat. We're seeking passage to Stros Mackay. Anybody? Okay, Isabel, I did say you're to row, so I expect you to start rowing us out there this minute. So, we have now made it to Stros Mackay, Isabel. Not bad rowing on that boat back there, but I am not happy that I had to help you row up that small waterfall. Now, let's carry on looking for Aurelia. Let's ask some of the locals if they've seen her maybe at the inn. If I know my Bretons, I can bet you that we'll find your friend at the inn. Bretons love their alcohol, and I know this because I frequently go to High Rock.
I could eat a rat.
Excuse me. Oh, no, that's an orc. Not talking to an orc. Orc are disgusting. Eating rats.
Who's that with her? He looks familiar.
I can't believe the town guard didn't want to help us.
We'll keep looking, Lady Aurelia. I bet he's just laying low somewhere on the island.
There she is with... Oh, is that Captain Marceau? Marceau works for my parents, a good man. Could you talk to her first? Let me get my thoughts in order.
Okay, let's talk to her. Captain Marceau.
I wish I had found Lady Aurelia before she went to confront the thief.
A thief? That doesn't sound good.
I remember you. You helped Isabel during the Sapphire tourney. Oh, you do seem to catch me at my worst, I must say.
Isabel got your letter. Were you injured?
I'm not hurt, no. Izzy must have told you what happened. I came here with a painter friend, Kiv Linders, and I thought our rooms were burgled a few days ago. Well, it turns out Kiv was the thief. He'd been after my jewelry from the start.
How did you find out Kiv was a thief without him giving it away?
Something just felt off. I asked a waitress about him, and she said Kiv was well known as a swindler. I went to his room to confront him, and we tussled. In fact, I tore his travel bag, and one of my earrings fell out. Then he took off running.
What else did he manage to steal besides your earrings?
Nothing truly valuable, but Isabel gave me that ring with her family crest all those years ago. I know it's important to her, and I really wanted to get it back. When I went to the town guard, they just laughed at me.
Isabel and I will get your worthless ring back.
I cannot believe you lost that ring, Aurelia. Hello, Captain Marceau. Funny to see you here.
Good to see you, Isabel. I know you're upset, but the thief may still be on the island. Perhaps more stolen goods fell from his bag as he ran.
That's a great idea. If he dropped more things as he ran, we could use the trail to track him.
Yes, go and see. Maybe he dropped the ring and it's just sitting in the street somewhere.
Captain Marceau.
I've heard good things about you, traveler. I'm glad Isabel has someone she trusts by her side. Hopefully you can find the signet ring before the thief flees Stros Mackay.
Sorry, who are you? I've never met you before.
Apologies. I'm Marceau, a captain under the Valois Mercantile banner. I work for Isabel's folks. Thanks, Sai, I got thirsty. I came here to the inn for a drink and saw Lady Aurelia bawling her eyes out at the bar.
You know Isabel and Aurelia then?
I've worked for Isabel's parents for many years, yes. I've known both women since they were young, though I must admit, it's been some time since I've seen Lady Aurelia. I just regret I wasn't of any assistance to her.
So the city guard was no help at all?
Look around, friend. Stros isn't exactly a bastion of philanthropic do-gooders. Good luck in your search. I'll stay with Lady Aurelia, ensure she stays safe. If the thief is gone, well, Isabel will need to tell her parents about the missing ring.
So let's hope their theory about the trail is right, Isabel. You know, this thief isn't very smart, using a really weak sack to carry his loot. Betty Netch, Amber's pomade. He's just stealing junk. The famous brand with the netch right on the label, a strong grease inferred with hairstyling.
Ugh, I can smell that from here. Is that hair grease? Ugh, figures.
Why would he steal Dunmer hair grease? I guess he's a Dunmer, Isabel. Let's keep looking for more clues around here. What's this? Engraved armband? A piece of jewellery that may look more valuable than it actually is. It's basically a towel
Could be
holder.
something from our thief. If he didn't hear it hit the ground, he was probably moving quickly.
He'd have to move quickly if he's a vampire to get out of the sunlight. What's this? Kiv's journal? Thought that little village would be a bust. Then I ran into the Lady Jorville, pretty young woman from High Isle. Set up a date at the inn. To talk about art, though she might have some decent jewellery, but haven't noticed anything expensive. I did see that she wore a signet ring though, not her own house. It belongs to the Velocity Mercantile Trading Consortium. Have to ask how she came to occupy it. Could be useful. She chatters a lot, but I've got her interest in private lessons. I mentioned Stross Mackay and she says she's excited to have her own adventure. Oh honey.
If he cut through here, he went to the docks. I can't wait to get my hands on that skeever.
What kind of thief carries his diary around? I never leave a trail after myself when I go around doing acts of petty thievery in Elder Scrolls. Or all over Tamriel, really. Crumbly sweet roll. I hope he's got a bit of a stomach grumble with all his lunch disappearing everywhere out of that hole. Might have a little dirt on it since it hit the ground.
Ooh, sweet roll. I was right. He must have gone for a ship. Let's ask around. Maybe someone saw where he went.
Isabel, I know it's tempting, but you cannot eat that sweet roll. It's been on the floor well more than 10 seconds, so that rule doesn't apply anymore.
I don't take bribes, I'm very busy, and before you ask, no, we don't ship thorn geckos in bulk.
You don't? Never mind, I'm looking for a dark elf named Kiv. Has he been here?
Listen, friend, Stroh's is one of the busiest ports this side of Hughes Bane. Lots of folks come through here. But yeah, I saw Kivlinders. Seems this sly bastard has gone legit. He booked passage on a ship working a job for Velwam Mercantile.
Did you catch what ship he took? I'm looking for him.
Sure, he was on Didesi's ship, the Sench's Heart. They sailed for Seyda-Neen. Dava Clarin over there can get you to Seyda-Neen if you have coin.
So he's
Drake. Let's talk, my friend.
Isabel. It appears he has gone back to Morrowind.
I hoped this would be a quick trip to a distant port. Retrieve the ring, then share a drink at the docks. Instead, I have to ask if you'll sail to Vardenfell with me.
You want to go after him even though he's gone to Vardenfell and that could erupt any second?
I feel like we have to. He's already used the signet to buy a passage on a boat. My parents' business is built on their excellent reputation. What if he uses that ring to withdraw funds or cheat one of our trade partners?
We're going after this Kriv Linders then.
Thank you, my friend. On top of what this could mean to my family, I'm just so annoyed with Aurelia. I cared. When I gave her the ring all those years ago, it meant a great deal. I can't believe she let this happen.
Let's go to Seyda-Neen then. There's nothing more
No,
exciting.
he got away! Isabel, I'm so sorry. Are you going after that scoundrel?
Yes, thanks to my extremely kind companion here. Aurelia, what am I going to do with you?
Well, let's head off to Morrowind. Everybody loves the big tall mushrooms over there. Ah, Satan Neen. I haven't been through here for a while, Isabella. I think the last time I was through here it was discovering some plot with Hermaeus Mora, but that's not why we're here. Let's see if we can find
You're not a
Kiv.
local, are you?
I'll apologize.
I can
now.
tell. You're not covered in sweets.
Later.
Maybe she knows anything about Kiv Linders. I say we have a talk to her and find out.
Want some food or drink? Someone in the inn can get it for you. Be warned, the cook is terrible. I should know. I used to work there.
Actually, we're looking for a guy named Kiv Linders. Do you know him? Where is he?
Oh yeah, I know Kiv. Men like him, they're a lot of fun. Until they drag you into some scheme of theirs and you lose your job. Slimy Fetcher has already moved on. What did he do now?
He took something valuable from a friend, and we need to get it back.
Not shocking. He's a schemer. Left some stuff behind in the tavern and left in a flash. I vouched for him, so I lost my job. Feel free to look through his pack. I think he was headed for Wayrest. Oh, I'm gonna have to lay off the Shane. You know that weird taste at the back of your throat when the Shane goes bad? I've got that. Yeah.
Can you tell us anything more about Kiv?
He's a thief, of course, and a charmer. That's how he gets you. I first met him in Evinhart. I had nothing valuable, so I wasn't a mark. I only work in places like this to pay for my alchemy studies.
How did you lose your job? I can take it's probably something bad.
He showed back up in town, flashing some merchant house signet ring. He said he'd gone straight, spent big, charging everything to the house. Chow Chow, the cook, knew something was fishy and got the owner involved. Kiv bolted, and I got fired.
So now that you've been fired and everything, what do you plan to do now?
What I should do is move on, find another job, continue my studies. But part of me wouldn't mind seeing Kiv get some payback. Maybe I'll take a page from your book, sir, yeah? Track him down in Wayrest and pay him back.
How do you know so much about what he does?
I'd known him for a while, casual, before we started up our thing. He treats a person nice when he just wants to have fun. Got a good sense of him. But live and learn and do Mark take my pride, I suppose. I'll be fine. Lesson learned. I've been making some experimental alchemical mixtures, and I'd love to try them out on Kiv.
Well, Isabel, it looks like we may have to go back to Wayrest, because he is clearly giving you the run around and spending all your family's money. That is why you shouldn't just leave signet rings lying around or giving them to people you can't really trust. Kiv's notes. It's...
Stendarr help us. I guess we're heading to Wayrest.
Yep, so he's definitely taking us back to Wayrest. When I get hold of Kiv, I'm going to have a few words with him. I may even end him at this point.
Don't be surprised if you see me in Wayrest. That fetcher deserves some.
So I'm sure the locals won't mind if we take this boat here, Isabel. I mean, it's not like they can stop us once we've weighed anchor. Now onwards to Wayrest we will go.